Welcome back to Blake Explains.
Hello, back here on another Blake Explains. Dallas, give me a face. We're talking about the Cloud and Smash and the future things of what's going to happen in the new Smash Strike coming out this December.
So yeah, man, Cloud and Smash. Whoa.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think people have reacted hard enough to this. Honestly, it is pretty ridiculous. The fact that he's in there, and the fact that this is actually happening, something that's been fake roster leaks since early 2000s.
Because it's been in everything. When everyone makes their own Smash or something like that, he's always in the roster.
Oh yeah, it's hey Cloud, and everyone's like, idiot. And it's true because there would be no good reason for him being in. Well, not no good reason, but to expect him to be in there.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's just out of nowhere, yeah. And the fact it was never leaked is pretty crazy.
That is the craziest part because Ryu got leaked a week before?
No, 2 days, a day or two before he came out.
Just because the update, but they know that now, so they're not going to do that.
No.
I feel like
that's good. Let's cop on a talk show.
Swallowed my spit. On the Smash Direct, I feel like they're either going to release Cloud then, or at least give a release date.
Yeah, I would think it was going to be before Christmas because they're going to take advantage of the fact, Christmas sales.
Yeah.
And he looks almost done.
In the Smash Direct, they're obviously going to be talking about the ballot because that's what just finished, and they don't really have much else to announce unless they're announcing more characters. I feel like, and what I really want, is 3 characters. I want a ballot character and 2 other characters that are coming before that ballot character, because obviously they got to start making the ballot character now that it's just over.
I have a feeling that they're probably, the ballot is not as many people have said, it's not a
for sure thing.
No, it's not even that. Ballot is not stuff the votes, this is who's going to get in.
Yeah.
It was all about suggestions. It said, this is who, I think it was just to get, a general idea of a lot of different things that they might not have ever thought about. Mm-hmm. And sure, yeah, quantity is going to be important for seeing how many people voted for a certain character, but I think, honestly, they could have started earlier.
Yeah, well, no, I liked the timing, because it gave us plenty of time to think about it.
No, I'm not saying that they shouldn't have ended it quicker. I'm saying that they could have been starting the ballot and stuff earlier.
No, I think it was perfect timing because we had just seen YouTube, we had just realized DLC is a thing. That's when it was a perfect time to be okay, DLC is a thing now. Here's Smash ballot characters.
Okay. I'm not saying they shouldn't have started the ballot sooner either. I'm saying that they could have been working on the character halfway into the ballot, or even you know what I'm saying.
They might have. We don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we could get the character potentially then.
Yeah.
And within a couple weeks.
Who knows? It could be soon.
Cloud could be held off because he could have been later. And they want to just wait for the
okay, so yeah, I've been thinking about this actually recently because I was talking to somebody about it, and my 3 characters I think I would pick if I could have anybody for actual feasible characters.
Yeah.
No Goku.
No Goku.
No Goku.
Goku's in, you guys. Cloud's in. Everybody's in now.
Ratatouille.
Corey in the house.
What's that one part from the? No, what's the one robot from the Jetsons?
I have no idea.
Okay, she's in.
Okay.
I was actually thinking about it, and the 3 characters that I would want would be Simon Belmont or Alucard, because either one could use Castlevania moveset.
Yeah.
But I prefer Simon, but I feel like he's outdated at this point. Most people would rather have Alucard, because he's been in all the Lords of Shadows.
All the
new ones, yeah. But it'd be awesome to have Simon Belmont. That, and then secondly,
wait, if we know Sakurai's previous things, he would probably go with...
I forget what I was going to talk about.
If we know about Sakurai's previous stuff, he always goes with the original stuff because that's what Mega Man.
Yeah, no, that would be cool.
Original Mega Man. I feel like he would do Simon just because of Sakurai.
We would reconnect the 3. I can't remember his name now. The Captain N characters.
Yeah.
Mega Man, Kid Icarus.
Simon was a character?
Yeah, Simon Belmont. He did not look like himself. He looked really...
Captain N for Smash.
But, yeah, they actually called him Kid Icarus instead of Pit.
Yeah.
And he had a speech impediment where he said Icarus at the end of everything. It was terrible. And Mega Man sounded just a squat, weird voiced...
It was a weird...
Yeah, he was great. Simon Belmont was very flamboyant. It was just, the whole thing was odd. But okay, so secondly, you're gonna make me forget now. Oh, Isaac, Golden Sun, because I loved Golden Sun. There's an awesome set that I could think of for like the Psi Energy moves and all the different stuff you can do. I haven't played forever. I think that's the word, Psi Energy, or Synergy or something dumb.
Oh yeah, and the people at Smashify did a really good job of like a mock-up of what Isaac would look like. I'm gonna put that up on the screen.
His face looked weird. They do a good job on a lot of the characters that look very cartoony. I think they have a harder time doing the.
Well, they did. They did it was like their first time doing like a full-on 3D.
That's true. It's like a 3D model into a.
It was the first time doing a full-on 3D. And
I mean, they do an awesome job.
Yeah.
But it's just.
I didn't like it the first.
Expect perfection.
I didn't like it the first time I saw it either, but I like it much more now after seeing it.
Yeah. So yeah, Isaac would be my second one, and there's a lot of cool stuff. Obviously, he'd be good with all the different elemental moves he could use. Cause, I mean, he was an Earth elemental, but as you've seen in other ones, they'd probably carry over from some of the other characters and stuff. I mean, like other characters' moves would be part of his moveset, like they do for other ones. There's
so many people like I like because I like how Sakurai he does when he puts a new character and he wants to be very original, unless it's a clone character, obviously. But like he wants them to have to feel like their own, at least lately.
Yeah, or represent their series in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so thirdly, and the one I actually voted for in the Smash ballot would be Shantae from the Shantae series. Because...
I want Shovel Knight more than Shantae.
I don't care what you want. Did you even play Shantae?
Yes, I have it.
It's the greatest! Okay,
I wouldn't mind having Shantae in there. I just want Shovel Knight more.
Complain about all the waifu and junk. I played all of them. The Game Boy Color one was my favorite, honestly. It was so good. Because it's a really good Metrovania, and the fact, well, yeah, that term, but it's a really good, for what it is, yeah, that Metrovania, and honestly, if you get past that, because the first scene with, fighting on Risky's thing, and, just running around, it's not very fun, but once you get, to the open world, it's so good.
Yeah, I think I don't think I got the second form. I know I got the monkey form, but I think I was close to getting the second boss.
Yeah, and
I liked it. The first couple, when you don't have a form, it's very, very slow, very okay, this game is kind of just another platformer.
That game does build on itself, because, you start out very slow with no powers, no anything, your health's really low, you can die really easily, 9 times terrifying because everything's doubly strong.
Yeah.
But, as you start, getting more stuff for you and you become more powerful, you really feel it, because you're oh, wow, I finally have enough hearts to take a hit from this guy. Or, it's really cool. And you never feel, overpowered or anything like that either, because you still have a good chance of dying if you get overwhelmed. But there's also a lot of secrets in there to find. There are just simple power-ups and stuff like that. It was just a really well-made game. And then Risky's Revenge was cut short because it was going to be part of a 3-game thing. And it was still good. It just wasn't as good as it could have been. Yeah. And then Pirate's Curse was really good too. But if they do make a Shantae, I don't want them to use Pirate's Curse stuff. Everyone's talking about using all her Pirate's gear, but that's not what she's about. What made her different and special was the fact that she had those animal transformations, did all the other cool stuff like that, and that's also what she's gonna be in Half Genie Hero.
Well, so I trust Sakura. I think he'd probably do a mix. I feel like she might do a sword.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of it, but they're so unnecessary because it would be how they had, I don't know, Sonic Boom or Sonic Colors. They're not gonna use stuff from that because what Sonic's core is him. Running around going fast.
No, I understand.
Or saying things I
trust Sakurai with everybody.
It's harder because she's only had 3 games to make it sound like, oh, this is the one that's popular, this is what we should use. But at her core, she's supposed to be the transforming and all that stuff, and that's why the new one's going to be doing that.
Side question: do you think Sakurai chose everyone's moveset?
Oh no. I'm sure it was done by a whole thing.
I
don't think he has, honestly, as much input as a lot of people think he does. I know he does have a lot of it because he does a lot of the hard numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it's a big group effort, obviously.
Okay, I know, but I'm just saying, do you think that honestly, he chose mainly, he was the one,
he might be the one to be, the final say, maybe. But I think, honestly, it's a lot of team effort, especially with the fact that because they even did that in interviews, they talk about how he will talk to the people who made these characters and say, how do you think they need to be represented and check back with them and stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I mean that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Knowing that. What I think is gonna happen for the direct.
Go on.
Do you feel like they're gonna announce an update or a new game form, or you feel like it's just gonna be characters?
That was my thing that I really wanted actually. Would be a new gameplay
mode or something.
Yeah, a new game mode.
Oh, that
People
one,
have been talking.
that could be like connected with the Wii U and 3DS. Like maybe you can play together.
That'd be cool. But the one everyone's been talking, well, not everyone, but a lot of people have been talking about was All-Star Versus, is what Project M did, which means each stock is a different character.
That was really cool.
Like, think about that. In a regular versus mode, you can play as like 5 different characters. Like, because everyone's always like, oh, I made all these characters. Like, you really can't.
I just have a hard time seeing them making a new mode for this whole thing.
I don't know, man. They've had a lot of time, and there's not been a lot happening. I feel like they would actually announce something big.
I feel like they've been working on a lot of characters that just don't really surprise us. Well, who do you think for the ballot? Who probably won for the ballot? Like, you've seen some of like what people like who people have been voting for and all that?
I mean, if anything is shown from all the different ballots that I've looked at, it's King K. Rool, which I don't think. I mean, that's cool.
Did you say Hatsune Miku was the top one?
No, well, I mean, like, Japan had, like, a popularity contest of characters.
Oh.
It wasn't Smash Bros. Specifically, but, like, video game characters, and Hatsune Miku was high up there. That'd be neat. She's not technically a video game character.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Yeah, I think of her more as a...
Well, she was a program first,
yeah.
and then she was put in video games.
I think of her more as a program.
I mean, it'd be really neat, actually, because I could actually see, like, because no one's really used stuff like that, like, it'd be kind of like Jigglypuff a little bit, like, with different songs. I don't know.
Like she could do, like, it would be, like, timed, like,
yeah, well, maybe, but, like different way, like, she'd probably hit you with a leak and start into a combo. Like, there's different stuff they could do with it.
Or tambourine.
Oh, but that means you could get assist with, like, Luca or Ren.
I would see her more as I would see her more as an assist.
Gami or Gumi, whatever her name is.
I would see her more as an assist character more than a regular character.
Take that dirty line. No, yeah, that's the thing is, like, I don't see it plausible or actually happening, but it would be really cool, and I'd buy it right away.
See, I could see a couple people coming out from the ballot. I agree with a lot of people saying, like, they're probably gonna hold Splatoon off and not put Inkling in probably till, like, the next game, which I really do. Like, that's one of the Inkling would be just, he's like really well fit for it. I could see a nice moveset like correlated with that.
It's funny you say he, because when I think of the Inkling, I immediately think of the girl, because that's what they put on all the stuff.
Oh.
I have a differing opinion. I feel like there's no way they're not going to pass up on this whole big how popular Splatoon is right now. They would, even like if it's just.
See, that's how I felt, but a lot of people think that they're going to hold it off till the next game because it's such a big thing.
I don't think they're looking towards right now to a next game.
Yeah, I know they are, and that's what Sakurai said. Sakurai said that he made the DLC because he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't want another game.
That's not that he doesn't want another. Like another game's gonna be made at some point. We know that.
Yeah.
Like whether it's Sakurai or it's somebody else, we know there's gonna be another Smash Bros.
Because they can't pass that up.
It's their biggest selling point.
Yeah.
And whether we run out of characters and they're just throwing in Box Boy or something stupid, like there's going to be more. There's going to be more characters, and there's going to be more games. But I don't think they would pass up on it. They're going to put Splatoon in there, like, at some point. I just have a feeling they really would. And I think it could be a really interesting moveset.
I would, yeah, that would be amazing.
Did you ever play Super Smash Land? It was a fan game.
No.
Okay, so someone made a Vaporeon character for that, and a lot of its moves were about like throwing water and teleporting and using different ways to use water. I could see that easily being translated to a way to do that with Splatoon. It'd be really cool.
Do you think they would, like, would you be able to spray ink onto the actual level?
That's the thing, is like, some people don't think Wii U has the hard, well, like, at least from whether they'd have to design a whole element, and it would be so hard to, like, put that into that.
I feel like you would be kind of like a thing where, like, after you spray enough, the ones that you've already used start to disappear.
And, like, maybe you have it, like, you can click down B to go to Squid Form, and Squid Form, when you're in the ink, you go faster when you're in there.
People while you're either...
Yeah, or, like, there's a jump out
maybe you can go under
and stuff. Yeah, there's, like, different ways they can do it.
It would be really, really cool.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, it would be, and that's the thing, that he seems to be leaning more towards technical characters, because every character that's been new, that's been announced, has had some sort of gimmick or something really interesting to them, they're not just a fighter.
Yeah.
And so even the DLC ones are a little different, but, like, all the characters that were new for Wii U seem like they all had a gimmick, which is really cool. And I think that's actually what would make a really good gimmick for Splatoon.
Do you think they're going to put Wolf in? Like, because of the Star Fox?
I really hope not.
Everybody really wants Wolf back.
I don't know why.
They apparently they think he's better, and it would be with the new Star Fox game coming out, it'd be like a tie-in.
And everyone's like, oh, he's not really a clone, but it's like, I don't want a third Fox.
Yeah, I don't even really play Fox that much in the first place.
I never play Spaceys, so it's just like
Spaceys.
That's what they call them in Melee.
That's funny.
Because Anyway. But yeah, I wouldn't. I never play them, and I know that's just me being like, I was like, oh, you should do it because I don't play them. But honestly, I don't think you need a third Star Fox rep unless it's someone who's going to be unique.
If they redo
Crystal would be cool.
If they do like that really cool design they're doing for the new one, have you seen his design in the new game? It looks really good.
Oh wait, why don't we just do Helicarrier, the new character, the one that they're in the new game?
No.
Hey, how about this? Give Falco his own original Smash, Final Smash.
Oh yeah, give him like the little Air
Give
Master.
the wing.
Air Master.
Air Master! I'm in the sky.
This is just an R wing.
This is just an R wing. That would be funny. Yeah, that's my 2 cents. I don't know who else I'd want. There's a lot of characters I thought about that would be awesome.
Okay,
People are saying more Pokemon. I don't think we need more Pokemon. Sceptile would be cool because it'd be grass. It'd be a little different, unique thing. But
this for the planet.
that's the only Pokemon I
Same as us.
think that would
Not
make sense.
I didn't.
Oh.
I kind of said a lot about what I think is gonna happen to the Direct. What do you think is gonna happen to the Direct? Well, you didn't say what you said in the Direct.
Oh, in the Direct itself, like what would happen?
Yeah, what do you think is gonna happen? Anything specific?
Sakurai will come onto stage and say, "Hero." He'll open up a 3DS. Out will pop
The new Smash.
the new Smash Bros. All prepared and ready. And he'll turn around, pull down his pants, and poop out 3 new characters. I don't know.
Okay, if we're talking about just specifically characters for the Direct, do you think there's gonna be anybody? So you were saying King K. Rool for the
Yeah,
ballot?
that's what makes that's the one that looks like it's the most wanted, and the one that I can actually see happening. Since they just did the K. Rool.
Pretty much from
costume
all the
too.
ones I've seen, I see. Okay, from what I hear anyway. So I hear like Shantae, Shovel Knight, King K. Rool, Inkling, and maybe like a Rhythm Heaven character, kind of like.
There's not a good character that represents Rhythm Heaven.
Well, it was either like the Chorusman or the Karate Kid or Karate Guy.
Joe would be dumb.
Karate Joe.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I've played a lot of Smash Bros. Since in 64.
Okay,
and,
just to summarize,
okay.
for the
Never mind.
for the ballot,
Story.
I think there's gonna be about 3 characters. That's what I'm saying. No, not for the ballot, but for the Direct.
Yeah, for the Direct. I don't think they'll announce that many at the Direct.
Really?
I
Because
don't
this is
think
their
they
last Direct.
I know, but I feel like, well, it's a Direct. So, okay, yeah, I wanted to get out of this. It's a Direct. It's going to be something big. I honestly think you had the right idea with a new mode. I don't think it's just going to be characters. Why would they have a whole Direct just for another character? Or another 2 characters, even?
Yeah.
I think...
Patches.
Well, okay. Hear me out.
That makes a lot of sense because you can't just do like.
No, they've never had a Direct just for a character.
No, not just for a character, but like just character. Well, I feel like they're also going to be talking. Oh, they got the tournament mode did release. They're going to be talking about the ballot, like what happened, like the results. And
Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, so hear me out before you keep cutting me off. That's what I try to say. I think it's not totally unfeasible, but it's not very likely either. But I would love it. Some kind of story mode. Some kind of like subspace emissary.
That would be amazing.
Like, what have they been working on? Because the whole thing with the drama was that people leaked the videos before he was able to beat the game, and he's like, "Oh, this is dumb." So if no one saw it coming, and it was after the game has already been out,
Oh yeah.
suddenly, oh cool, there's a story mode now. Or even
That would make me want to go back and play.
you know what? Even I would even pay for DLC story mode.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
definitely.
would.
And that
Call
would,
me a chill or whatever, but I would pay like $15
no, I
for
would.
a story mode.
I definitely would, because that would make me want. I don't really play Smash that much anymore because
That make me want to go through with all the characters.
like I love it, but I just
You go back and watch some of the Subspace Emissary mode. It's so like it's just so much fun to see all the characters like interacting with each other, and
The
it's
story
funny
scenes
and-
were my favorite part.
Yeah, and like even though no one talked or anything, it was still super fun. I was watching recently actually PlayStation All Stars, their cutscenes.
Oh, they
And-
have them.
Yeah, they have cutscenes, and the characters all talk in that game, and it's really interesting to hear their interactions because all the cutscenes more or less are done by all the original voice actors.
I should go back and play that.
It's a cool game. It has a lot of good ideas. It's not implemented well through the gameplay. Everything else is like spot on. Like it would have been a really cool game if it just had solid gameplay. But anyway, yeah, like that was a really cool idea, and like it was even just little stuff like them talking to each other and then showing an ending scene, and like I'd like an actual. They could even call like arcade mode, like a real classic mode, like they used to have, or even an adventure mode, like they had in Melee. Like something like that, some new mode that just gives you something to play and do, or even something kind of like Smash Run on the Wii U, like a Smash Run Wii U version or something like that. That would be awesome.
I would really just like any mode, like anything.
Yeah, something new to play because
not the board game. I did not like that one very much.
The thing is,
it's okay. It's after a couple months you're just kind of bored.
By the way.
Oh, because in the board game you did do the stock thing.
I was just about to say that. That's what I'm saying. By the way, that's what that. Yeah, it's possible. It's there. They had stock for each character by what you had on the board.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be so cool to have that.
It's already in the game.
It's in there.
Just take it, Sakurai, and put it in the regular
God,
mode.
he's not like the one to do these things. Like, all right, Sakurai. He's like, okay, give me a second. Here I go.
I know, but like,
let me put this patch to this patch, and
I'm not gonna say Nintendo.
Operator, are you there? Yes, it's Sakurai.
I'm not gonna say Nintendo because Sakurai's the one over it.
Or Team Sora, but it's not them. Oh, but who is it now? It's the Tekken team, right? Or
Namco.
Namco, the boo boo boo.
Okay, so I think that's pretty good for today. You got anything else you want to add on to?
Just wanted to. I never coughed actually. I was surprising. I thought I was gonna cough at some point.
Didn't you just finish? Earlier you said you wanted Crystal.
Yeah.
But you don't want Spaceys. But yeah, you want Crystal.
Because she could actually have an original moveset.
I feel like if they use the Star Fox Adventure.
Yeah,
that would be really cool.
I know, that's the thing, is like, that series... So there's like 6 games in that series, and
really?
4 of them are the same game.
Oh, I thought you were saying Star Fox. I thought you were saying there was 6 in Star Fox Adventure.
No.
I didn't think
Star Fox itself has like 6 games, and 4 of them are the same. Like, counting Zero, because Zero's being remade to be like kind of like the first one, but they're gonna like make its own new story. So they're all basic. It's like adventures in the soul are there, but like, they're not gonna use anything from it. And it would be really cool to see Crystal represented through that, and also like even though she didn't really like, I played very little of the game, but like I know Fox used a lot of the staff, but she could use the staff moves, do a lot of different things, like a lot of things that would be interesting to see implemented through there besides just the blaster and the other stuff like that. Yeah, also, really Captain Falcon needs to get his own game where he is just a mercenary and goes out fighting people.
And just punching
because he is a mercenary in the game.
Do you feel like if he ever was out of his vehicle, would he use a Falcon Punch?
Yeah. Just punch everybody. Every punch would be a Falcon Punch. Just...
Oh, that'd be ridiculous. That'd actually be kind of amazing, though.
It'd be like the but like everyone's a Falcon Punch. Just like blowing up, like he'd be blowing up like planets.
That'd make like a really like deep sound, be like...
Yeah.
Like, not bad at sound effects. But you get the idea.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah, so that's what I think's gonna be happening in the
direct. See that he's just copying my move. Here, he's got his hands on his head because I had my hands on my head.
That's what I think's gonna be happening for the direct. And
fistful of pockets.
Cloud's a thing, and that's crazy.
Clouds in Smash! Okay, ended there.
See you guys. And subscribe.
No, you ended it there where I said Smash. Goodbye. I gotta go home.
Subscribe because I never say it.